We're starting anyway.
I know.
Shocking, isn't it? Hello people, Zap 20 Millionaire. And welcome back to another episode. I think we're doing a family of 3 episode this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we left off... we left off last time with everyone getting out of the dreamscape. Daryl's character returning from dying of trauma.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you got squished again.
And
Didn't actually get squished.
no, he just died of trauma.
Yeah.
Not blunt force trauma.
It's mental.
Mental trauma.
Lay down.
My dice didn't like me.
Lay down. Yeah.
So, Dreyfus, the whole time I'm just gonna have this like the whole time the party was doing things, your character was just resting. Dream about the next steal.
Was he talking to his...
Oh yeah, when the uncle closed the door behind you guys, they probably just talked. It was a very enlightening conversation.
What?
It was more or less just Dreyfus being like, yeah, okay.
Kill.
Oh, yeah. My uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, my poor uncle.
No, the uncle was the one that was talking too much to Dreyfus.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God! No!
It's not just you're off.
Okay, you know what? Since you're hating him, I'm gonna and I am like you're supposed to be playing my uncle. I'm gonna ask what this conversation consisted of.
It was just stories about when you were a kid.
I want to hear kid stuff.
Oh, there was this embarrassing story.
Oh, thank God! It wasn't anything that bad.
It was this embarrassing story of when Alex actually accidentally gave away some secrets to some friends.
Oh fuck!
It told me as well, and then I told everybody. It was funny. Everyone laughed.
Everyone laughed. Ew, I just...
It's also a time when she shot herself from laughing too hard. Sorry, not sorry. I said it's embarrassing stories.
Who? Who pooed?
Her. She
You
did.
pooed. Like in the game?
Yes.
Better.
There was also that one time she blew up her old
Oh
house.
God! Why did I even ask?
It's your fault.
You asked for it.
You asked for it. There was also that time she went to prom.
I walk right in.
Putting us in your...
Anyway, there are
There
guards at the front door. And they walk in.
Of course they do.
Well, the door was already wide open.
I thought I was already being dragged off.
Yeah, I know. They're going to get him. Are you Dreyfus?
No. Yes. Who are you?
We're the King's Guard. You're coming with us.
Can I ask why?
The King wants to see you and your friends.
About?
They have some important information.
Sounds important. You're being very specific about it.
It's just important information. That's all it is.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, come with us.
Shit. My all these statues leading the way.
You walk outside and you see Dreyfus and Kathleen already standing outside.
Dreyfus.
Yeah,
Sorry, not
that's
Dreyfus.
weird.
Draco.
Oh my god.
Draco.
Oh, lordy.
You see Kathleen and Draco already standing outside, and Alex kind of being forced to go. She's got magic bonds keeping her from running.
You can't take me alive!
We kind of are. We are and we can.
Yeah. Seems like they got it under lock, lock and key. No pun intended.
There is no key. There's just a lock.
So,
They're all wearing the...
Ash, she's used to it. She's married to that goblin, right?
Not yet, they're not. They're just engaged. It's gonna be one hell of an interesting wedding.
You know, like close to what the wedding dress design will look like.
Alright.
That's everything they say I do.
Boom, roasted. I don't know if it's a roast, if that's just fact.
Anyway. The guards start walking with you guys through the town. Well, through the city, the kingdom. You go down the one road that leads towards the castle that Dreyfus saw last time. He was about to go down, but that one guard on the horse said no. To you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That just made me want more.
Yeah, I know. I know. You guys went down. You see the guy on the horse again, but he's letting you guys through this time.
Okay. So I'm just not allowed to go in there alone. I have to be partied. Cool. I like his style. He likes parties.
Alright. On the way there, you see... Actually, roll a perception, all of you. See if you see this.
Oh wait, I can't use that one. That's a AC die. 19! 20, 21.
I grabbed the wrong guy.
Okay, you see this. You don't.
Wow. 21!
Is that in total?
No, 15 in total.
Okay, then you're fine. You can see it.
24.
You see it.
That's 7.
No.
No.
And I rolled
No.
the wrong guy for perception and did the rest
Oh, fucking hell.
You have dice that don't like you.
Oh, that's my strength roll die, that's one. And you, color coded to nature.
Oh, I will have to suggest one thing. Alex, you were very quiet last session. It barely picked up your voice.
Oh.
So, I hate to ask this, but you may have to speak up a little, all of you.
Do I have to?
Unfortunately, yes. You want to know what you did last time? That probably picked it up. Just so you know.
It's true, every time I go there, Appetite was yelling at her.
Not yelling. I raised my voice.
Well, there. Okay, different story.
Yelling's different.
Yelling scares people when I yell. I don't yell.
You guys haven't had me yell yet, so that's good.
Everybody's heard me yell at one point or another, but anyways.
Yeah, it's fun.
No,
It wasn't directed at
I don't know
us.
if anyone here has heard me yell. Probably not.
I haven't.
It takes a lot.
You may have heard me raise my voice, but I haven't heard me yell yet.
You heard me.
Anyway,
Twice,
moving
but I
on.
mentioned that you guys
What'd you roll?
rulings.
Yeah.
Roll the 19.
Yeah, what'd he roll?
He rolled
When I
a
knew
7.
them. No
Okay.
lie.
As you guys are going up there, you notice that there is what looks like there's like a bunch of like guys on top of buildings with bows and arrows, and some of them with staffs. There are. You also notice that there are what looks like as you're going past buildings, like in alleyways to like another roads, you see platoons of elven warriors.
Hey, there's my crew.
None of them you can relate
your
to.
crew getting ready for war?
Looks like it. But
They're preparing, yes.
preparing for something. No, I'll know more when we talk to the king.
Only Dreyfus doesn't see this.
Is there an open one?
No.
I'll know more when we talk.
Lee, you see this too, eh?
We'll know more when we talk to the
Yeah,
king.
I know.
If I can take this, I'll just give you 100 for the coat.
Yes.
There you Me too.
You guys get to this. You finally get to the tree. Like you see the tree, like the center of the city, the biggest tree that's ever been you guys ever seen. You've seen it so many times. So. But
Hey, look at that! There's the castle, guys.
Damn good.
so there's this beautiful elven tree. Mostly looks like an oak, like a really big oak tree. It is oak, but it's also a mixture of other trees. It's not just oak, I will tell you this. It looks like an oak, but it's not just oak. It is a lot of trees in one tree. So,
It's a lot of trees in one tree. Whoa.
it's different species of tree in the big tree, yes.
Yes, it's treeception.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you like trees. You put trees inside your trees.
Oh, like trees and what?
Exactly.
Anyway, you see this beautiful tree. It goes up. You can see the canopy of it going over the entire city. With barely any light coming through from the sun. But it's bright enough for you to see all the way up the tree.
Yeah.
Like there's magical lighting the whole thing up. Yep. The door to the elven, into the castle has several guards, roughly 6. At each, two by the door where the door opens, 2 in between that, then 2 on the end.
More than that if they're preparing for war.
No, they're not. They're just defending the door. This is just the ones at the door. There are more than that. Clearly more than that. But you see this, and
Clearly.
the tree has what looks like a mural on it, depicting 2 elven leaders with swords pointing upwards towards what looks like the tree, like that you guys are walking into. Like at the top of the tree, basically. And you can see as the tree goes down, you see the roots on it, going down as well. That's all you see. It's like roots, and then a lot. If you guys were close enough, which you guys aren't at the moment, you would see more detailed designing on the door. Stop it.
You're describing it all to us before you're even there.
It's okay, you guys are close enough to see it. Especially she could see it all in detail. She rolled a fucking... I don't know what she rolled.
19. That was natural.
I see it all in
19
detail. I
plus
rolled
22.
24.
Yeah, so you guys both see it in natural detail. You just see the normal tree. So you guys get... You also notice that the tree has a lot of windows in it, and there's archways leading to other buildings outside of it. Walkways. It's a giant tree.
That's the castle.
It's a giant tree.
It's a tree castle.
It's a tree.
Treesel.
It's a treesel, yes, there.
As you guys
go.
are walking towards the door, the guards go and push the door open. Just enough for you 4, including the guards, to get into the castle, and then they close the door. When
They're doing the Aragon one, eh? Aragon?
yeah, and then they close the door behind you guys. Once you're inside, the castle is actually quite dark in here.
Yeah, I think I am gonna need to put it on a new. I need a new one because I can start seeing. Look at it, and you can see through it.
Yeah,
Right.
there's like that's about done.
Oh, yeah, you brought those.
No,
You-
I bring the booklet of it.
Oh, okay.
I need a new one.
So as you guys are walking in, it's quite dark.
Rewatch the Lord of the Rings again.
Can I finish?
Sorry.
It's quite dark as you guys are walking into the through the castle corridors. It kind of like goes from really big to like the big door to like a hall that slowly funnels down into another door. It's kind of like a chokehold if someone were trying to evade. You also see slits in the wood where like it looks like there'd be archer spots to shoot through. As you guys
This is all news to them. I've been in.
oh yeah, you've been here multiple times.
So I know.
You've been here multiple times.
You know where you are and everything.
You know the layout.
Yeah, I know.
We already
Really
know.
well.
Already know the layout. So once you guys get, there's another door, and you see. Oh yeah, along the walls too, there are guards along the walls as well, all the way. And you get to the door, and it opens automatically. What you assume was automatically, because you guys just got to it and it opened, revealing the inner chambers of this castle. There are many doors going left and right and stuff like that on the walls. This chamber is round, like a round, kind of like they built it in this, like the center of this tree. In the middle of it, you see this crystal being held up by vines, and part of the tree itself as well. Like the center is the crystal holding it up. And you also see what looks like where like a council, like a small one, like on each side, and then there's stairs that lead up to the throne. It's really pretty.
Really trying just to contain my drool.
Why?
A crystal.
That crystal is 3 times your size.
I know.
Don't touch.
No touchy.
Nothing.
Now's not the time.
And you don't have a chance of getting it.
You better not now me. Whoa, I didn't expect dog.
Didn't expect sudden dog.
No. Sudden dog lick finger.
The crystal you see lift up, like it's like magic. Like the tree itself moves the crystal up, and like it's like suspended, kind of like a light fixture. But it moves the crystal up into like a somewhat sort of like a chamber up at the ceiling, revealing the king.
My kingdom to be this tree.
Another one in there? Bless you.
Almost.
Revealing the king
Okay.
sitting at his throne.
Get that.
Literally decked
Because I
out
think that's
in war
waterfall.
gear. He's decked out in war gear. This king right now. He's decked out in his finest war gear. His queen is sitting by his side.
Why is he all ready for war?
What?
Why is he all prepared for war?
Did you not remember when we first came here? The place was on civil war.
Yes,
That's why.
but he should. I mean, I'm sure he's got people for that.
Still, he fights too, you know.
At the same time, if you were at war, a king would actually be wearing armor. Even in his kingdom, because you could be assassinated. in
You
his kingdom.
see, like on each like of the kind of like a council things. There's like roughly 4 on each side, and each one is men and women of different elven races, except for Drow, because this is their own council, right? The Drow have their own council.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a middle council that's in between the both things. That's for the king and the other ruler of the Drow kingdom to meet up.
Yeah.
It's like a neutral ground area, basically. But you see, like, some of the elven there are very old. Like, they're like elders. Some of them are younger looking.
Probably musty, dusty, crusty.
But they're also in their own battle gear right now. Just to be safe.
That's why I said they're musty, dusty.
Once the thing that was like where all the vines were lifting it up and everything, like have moved and closed,
Good job.
it closes up, revealing a platform where you guys are now all escorted onto. And then the guards go to each corner, well, you could say corner, it's a circle.
Each spot on the platform.
There's
direction.
Yes, but there's actually corners. They actually built in corners. So each guard stands
So
on
they
a
built
corner.
a square instead of a circle.
Each guard stands at a corner. They pull out their sword and they stick it into the bottom where their corner. Like there's a little slit for each one. You guys are suddenly lifted up by the tree. Beneath it. Lifted up towards... You're lifted up in between all the council and the king.
I'm so broke.
Following that.
You are then placed at the stairway. I forgot to mention there is like a gate blocking it off, so the only way to get to it is by that platform.
Right?
So you get there,
Follower on PS4.
and you are asked to stand, just stay where you guys are, basically.
Yep.
Cool.
It's a very nice place. As a magical light from the crystal shines down on all four of you.
Thank God I'm wearing my freaking goggles.
Yeah, they
Thank
They
God I have my
remove
mouth shut.
they remove your bounds from your hands, but they leave the ones on your legs.
So you can flail a lot if you fall trying to run.
The king,
Put my fingers in my ear and just go la 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 and pretend I'm not.
Why? Why? Because this is related to you.
Oh.
Hey, you're related to the king? Cool.
No, this mission is all related to you and the other party members.
Yeah, she doesn't want to know anything about herself. Come on
I
now.
don't want to go.
Go where?
Can't we just go get my fiance and everybody?
That's the point of this whole thing!
Anyways, okay, sorry.
Fine.
I'm trying to keep out of trouble, damn it. I'm not good with authority figures. I kind of like run. Either I submit or run away, and usually I run away before I submit.
Well, you were kind of forced
It's
to
kind
submit.
of a fight for flight situation. And
Well,
I
you
more
kinda
flight
can't.
than Fight.
You kind of can't fight or flight right now because if you try to get off of this thing, you will die.
Anyways.
just letting you know. So, the king stands up from his chair.
What did I do?
The king stands up from his chair, and with his really big sword.
Trying to compensate for something, King. Don't say that.
It's on his back, so don't worry about it.
Cool.
He also has a bow as well. It's really big too.
Okay.
So I gotta remember what he was gonna say here. Give me a second. Ah!
Like the size of my weapons, you should see my dick. Is that what he was gonna say? No? Okay. I mean, he could lead the party. Just point away, you know? Only needs to
See, and this is why we need
choose some special herbs, and that'll just pop right up and you can lead the way.
Anyway.
I don't think they have Viagra back then. Or in this one.
Yeah, they do. Remember? Dragra?
Yeah. I do remember that. It was a wild night. I lost my underwear.
I don't think that's the only thing you lost that night.
Well, I wasn't a virgin.
Anyway.
That didn't happen.
You don't know what happened.
Ah,
Yeah.
Draco.
Your Majesty?
How is your family?
I knew it was
Well, my kids are missing. And apparently, they were kidnapped and brought to the Dwarven Kingdom.
Unfortunate. Unfortunately, I have no way to help you with that at this time. We are dealing with a civil crisis right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're preparing to hopefully to discuss, but we need help getting them to discuss. Because right now, they're having power struggles of their own, from what our spies say.
Yes, they are, Your Majesty.
No,
Your Majesty, this is Katrina. She's actually the princess of the Dwarven Kingdom.
I know. I met your father.
Yes.
He was a great man.
And he said the same thing to you, Your Majesty.
And I see you have a drow here.
Yes, this is Alex.
I know who she is.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's not good.
I know who her mother is as well.
Sorry to hear that.
Right, Bess.
I'm being
He's
sincere.
not the only one who's
He knows
sorry,
what
but
I'm talking
anyways,
about.
let's get on with this conversation here, because I mean, we already know my mom's a cunt, but why?
Anyway.
Yeah, we've been over this. Cunts are useful.
Anyway, I have a task for you four.
Okay.
We need you to go to the Drow Kingdom later to retrieve a certain item of ours.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me to kill my mother in my sleep, because that's been my plan my whole life.
Kill your mother in your sleep? Oh, that's easier.
What? Anyway, and also find out why they are trying to start the civil war with us. You will be handsomely rewarded, each and every one of you. Dreyfus, all of your crimes will be stripped clean from all kingdoms.
Right.
We have record of all of your crimes. Don't you think that those ever go unseen?
Well, I was hoping so.
We have eyes
I'm
everywhere.
a rogue. I mean, I'm not doing my job very well. In that
We have-
case.
We have eyes everywhere.
I might be a farmer now. Yeah, lifestyle choice change here soon. May I see that record on a more convenient time before it gets wiped? I just want to see what's on it.
No,
No, not even like when we're not busy.
no,
Not even what? No.
No.
Your kingliness.
no.
I don't think sucking up.
As you wish.
Anyway, I'm leaving a lot up to you guys. Don't make me regret it.
You probably will, but anyways.
Don't say that to the Elven King. This is a surefire way to get yourself lit on fire.
We'll do our best, Your Majesty.
And
Well, I'll do my best, but I'm not too sure about these words.
you're the one that decided to join them.
Yeah, no thanks to my brother.
How is your brother, by the way?
Well, he's taking care of my wife right now.
Wacky.
Well, Taking. I hope you got a
Yeah, I
prenup.
kind of do.
Because he'd have a smart ass remark to that.
I already did. Taking care of.
Yeah, I hope you got a prenup.
But.
Hope you got insurance. Don't worry, he's a good king. He has dental for you. Don't worry, we have dental.
I know your majesty.
He's not actually saying that. I'm just joking with you. You
So
got
yeah, my brother's looking after my wife. He's actually wanting to find his nieces and nephews too.
Also, if you guys have any questions before I send you guys off, because once
What
I
have
send
you
you,
heard?
I have
of
one
my
more
kingdom.
question.
I haven't heard anything. I've been too focused with my own duties.
I have one
Yes,
more
I know
question.
What?
Seeing as I can't see these records, I trust it's very professional in the kingdom here, and they are very confidential within the palace walls. Yes,
Yes.
perfect. Thank you.
We also know about your father.
Well, I mean, most people do, and they don't really like to.
Yeah.
No, we know he's still alive.
Could you not bring that up right now? I had an episode the first time I found out. You're about to send me on a very dangerous quest where I should probably have my wits about me. I don't know. I don't want to think about that right now. We'll talk about that later, King. Please. I'm having an existential
Very well.
crisis.
Is there anything I need to know?
Yes.
I'm having an existential crisis.
I recommend finding those who are on your side when you're down there. Because there's not a lot of them there.
That's what I said, and that might be a little tricky.
Yeah.
Well, we're on her side, so she's already starting out with that.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way,
Hmm.
have fun, guys.
After we body swap, you really think threats are a good thing to be talking about?
You do realize you're still all gonna have to wear a collar when you're down
No.
No.
Well, besides.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
is there anything you guys need to get before we send you down there?
What are the details for down there? What
Consensual?
do we expect?
We expect some resistance.
Some or a lot?
I'm being light about this.
That's what I thought. Can
Well,
we
good.
get,
Is that
before we head down,
bag?
is there a chance we can get
Sad
some
monkey.
extra supplies? for our
That's what
journey?
I was asking.
We would
I
like some
didn't
extra
eat
supplies.
Dinner.
Hopefully you have the funds.
We'd be here before that.
We are in war and we're very low on supplies as it is.
Yes, the commander here would be more than happy to help out in that department.
Don't speak for him. just saying. Out of character. You don't speak for him.
Knuckles? They got the
Well, Your
collar
Majesty,
out,
is
just
it-
buttered.
Am I able to access some
And
of my
it's like-
funds
About that size full.
to cover the costs that we will need to go down?
Your war funds?
Yeah.
Nice.
300.
Yes.
Yeah, the one at
Because I
Delaware.
have a very funny feeling I'm
Well,
in for some big trouble being down there, considering I'm the commander of the army here.
Yes.
So why don't we give the men the collars?
Pipe down their
They don't.
anklet.
No, they know. They just look at you like they only recently started doing that again. Like, come on now.
They're still gonna need them. They don't want to die.
Let us worry about that. Anyway,
I'm telling you, if it's my mother's concern, they're not gonna last without a collar on.
Oh, hallelujah.
anyway, moving on. So, when you're accessing your funds, right? So, you see several merchants that you recognize walk up, and they have scrolls. Each and every one, and they lay them out against a wall that's there, revealing all the items that they can offer at this time. They have the basics that you can get for like your packs, the basics that you can replenish your packs, like your explorer's pack, engineer's packs. They have that stuff so you can replenish those. They have very, very limited supply of health potions. They can only spare the lesser ones, which only heal 1d4 plus 2. They can spare some elven weapons. They can spare some of their elven armor, but not a lot, like very little. Dog, stop barking. Anyway. And they can...
Do they have elven light armor?
Yes.
Okay.
But they can spare very little. They can also spare very little ammunition for people with bows, arrows, javelins, and so on. They also have, they can spare very little food as well.
So I got rations still. So that's good. I was thinking, you're still the cleric, right? The dwarf cleric. So I was thinking, like, shouldn't the healer be the holder of all the health potions that they can spare?
They can only spare so
'Cause
much,
I
and he
have-
only had. They pull out his coffers, you notice they don't have a lot.
Yeah, that's what I
He
mean. Like,
actually-
whatever
no,
they
no,
can
no,
do,
no.
the
Let me
healer
explain.
should be holding on to the
You
healing.
can only get a set
'Cause
number
I
of
have
items.
some already.
Your coffers are very low.
So like of these, how much do we get, like number wise?
It depends on what you choose.
Well, I need to strategize for. We need to strategize for the party who should be getting what.
Okay, I'll tell you. Replenish. Let's think of it as
Because I
points.
haven't used much of my.
Think of it as
kit,
points.
so I don't
Okay.
think I need to do that.
The,
Yeah,
For the pack
I know
replenishment.
how you're doing it.
Yeah, the pack replenishment points, about 1 point. Okay.
Yeah.
For weapons and armor, each for armor and weapons for like each of them, 5 points. For potions is 6 points. For food, 3 points, and you technically only have 10 points.
Okay, that's good.
That's
all
how
I
much
need
your
to know.
coffers have right now.
So I haven't used my thieves. pack.
Blame your wife.
Has anyone used my packs much, like adventure packs or anything?
Well,
Has anyone
someone's
used-
missing an entire bedroll.
Yeah,
Alex.
well,
Madam.
y'all get up.
No, it's 2 people. There's only 1 person here that's missing an entire bedroll.
No, but we know why. It's because of Madame.
That's because Kansari.
Kathleen.
Those guys went to Kansari.
Well,
Or they went to the prison world.
We're about to be molested by
Well,
a bunch of drow. Do you think you're gonna
I guess
get
I
that
do
kicked
owe
the
you a
bed
visit,
you're on
don't I?
anyways?
no.
Same. And torches are useful too.
So I don't really need the refill, personally. I don't
So
know if
what
anyone else
do we
does.
all need?
I have a couple of good healing potions that I just have on me. There's about 3.
We
Yeah,
also
I
have
bought-
couple specialty items.
Yeah, we got it.
We need some rope.
Yeah, you can get
I've
that.
got
Rope?
rope. That's what I mean. Like I buy rope if I run out. So I have.
No,
A
we
full
need
amount.
more rope.
Okay. It comes in some of the packs, depending on what packs
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah, you're right.
And if you haven't used it, then we don't need to replenish still.
I'll replenish the pack.
You also have specialty items. Fortunately, you can only afford one specialty item. They have one for each of your classes.
And what would the specialty item be?
Well, it's kind of a mystery for each one, but they're meant for each class. There's one for a cleric, there's one for a paladin, one for a rogue, one for a bard.
Yeah, it better not be fucking
Which
cards.
one's
How many
mine?
points
No.
is that each?
That's 10 points.
How
For
many?
one.
10 points for one. Oh,
I only
Then-
have 10 points.
then we're not gonna. We're not gonna do that. I'm tempted to screw you all over, but I'm on.
How much
Well,
gold
it's
is it
actually-
for my specialty
It's-
item?
My choice.
It's only using his coffers, which are more than what you guys can afford right now.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Can I just? How much are it? How many points does it take for dwarven light armor lower body?
Lower body?
I don't know.
You get the full set.
Oh, okay. How much is one of those?
It's what the same price as armor was.
What was that?
5 points.
5 points. Okay. If I only take part of the ensemble, can I cut the points down?
No.
Okay. Does everyone? I mean, the cleric is a healer, so I don't know if we need potions, but just lesser potions anyhow.
No, because we all got resurrection.
We all have
on us.
potions. I have
Yeah,
some.
I have a few.
I have some regular potions too, so I don't think we need potions. I don't think we need a refill.
I can just refill my pack.
Just so you guys know, you guys all have to discuss it, and he has to make the choice.
Yeah.
So,
We need rope.
I don't know.
I
I'm
have 50-foot silk rope.
I have. Yeah, we have
Yeah,
a bunch of.
I have a 50-foot hemp rope.
I have like just regular rope.
Which is hemp rope, yeah, 50 foot.
Yeah.
That's 150. She's got
We're good for rope.
Alice, you got rope too, don't you? Alex?
Me?
Also, going into this situation, I don't know if we have control over our own rope.
you
Right
might
up.
be surprised on what you'll
But,
encounter down there.
Anyhow,
I
kinda want
prefer a
some
bit.
dwarven
I
light
prefer
armor.
if you guys try being
That'll
stealthful.
help. That's what
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
what
I
I'm
was.
hoping.
This is what the king's saying.
Stealthy is my middle name. Your kingliness.
I don't believe you.
I haven't screwed up with stealthful since we started, or as often.
That sounds a bit
When we started this campaign,
1
you
to 2.
failed
I added that
the
in my
first 4 times.
No, I added that in my backstory because it was funny. Because I'd been out of the game too long. I was a little rusty.
Little?
Yeah,
It worked.
but yeah, I could use some dwarven light armor as long as it's not gonna clack around.
We
Light
don't
armor.
have any dwarven made.
Oh, light
items.
armor.
Light armor.
We don't have any
Sorry,
dwarven
Elven,
made.
I meant the light armor.
You have to discuss it with him.
Yeah.
It's his coffers.
That's 5. So, that's 5 points.
Yeah.
And we get 10. So, what else do we need? I was, like, my armor class is...
I agree. I agree with the king right now. We should be stealthy going down there.
And he has specialty items for one party member here.
So, you want me to take the specialty item?
It's up to him to decide.
I'm asking. That's why I was looking in his direction.
Okay.
Yeah, and asking a question. Because I get, like, that. It was just so ridiculous because I get plus 10 to my stealth rolls. And that's how badly I was fucking up the rolls. Because I could roll a 2 on the die and still roll a 12 stealth. And that's been since the beginning.
And there's 2 of us here with
really low dex too, though.
Yeah.
And that's being under myself.
I know that. What are you thinking? Because that you guys
Our
can't
armor's
get the
the loudest,
rogue
so-
like
Yeah, I know it
items.
is.
You guys can't get the rogue item. You'll get the item that'll go to your stand, right?
Alex, let me ask you this question. Can you cast silence?
We gotta play this by, like,
Because you and I cling, like crazy.
oh yeah. We're the
That's what I'm asking.
luckiest ones.
If she has a silence spell casted on us, that way they can't hear us.
Yeah. And Dreyfus there, he's quiet as freaking.
Because he can
I would
wear
say.
studded leather armor. Any higher than that, he's gonna be making noises.
No, I only run in light armor. I can be agile.
Like I said, studded leather is the best you can do for light armor.
Mm-hmm.
Anything heavier than that, you'll be making noises.
Doesn't somebody have a cloak?
Me.
Kree had a cloak.
I had a cloak.
Like
So
Kree
did
had
Kree.
a invisibility cloak.
He did.
My
Does
brother-
he cloak or
You
cloak of
have-
elven kind?
Do you have that?
I'll have to check.
Or
My
is
brother.
it like
No, he gave me the characters.
on Kree?
It's on Creed.
He let me borrow that. I was not gonna give it back.
But you did
I
anyway.
did, yeah. I did. I wasn't now. It was part of the party.
No, I can't.
So,
It's a level 2 spell though. I'm on level 3,
our armor
so
would
I
make the
probably.
most noise.
So you guys,
We
are
all
just
have
gonna be naked?
potions. Yeah, but we're gonna need armor to cover ourselves while we're down there.
Yeah. So why,
Actually,
like you guys are
silence
not
is level
stealthy,
2
why don't
spell.
you guys take dwarven light armor, or elven light armor? So you actually don't make as much noise.
Yeah, the light armor would conceal our sound.
You know, if
That
it's
would be
a
you.
Point.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah,
But like, what's your dex?
my dex is only a 10,
Yeah.
and I don't.
So
have no
like, you can
pluses on
still
it.
make no noise and stuff but roll the dex rolls.
Blackie, that's enough.
Trust me.
Didn't you just... Okay.
Remember, the specialty item is there.
Yeah.
The specialty items, I mean. And it's it's a set.
Oh, so
The specialty items is technically a set.
so it's a set, one for all of us.
Basically, but it's 10 points.
Oh, it's a, we each get something for
No.
10 points? Or
No.
only one of us gets something?
One of you guys gets something,
Yeah,
but it's a
that's
set.
what I thought. It's a set,
Yes,
like for the one person.
yes.
I don't know, we're supposed to be being stealthy, and I have the class that is stealthy.
Well,
So if I took the specialty item,
some of the drows have the keenest. Well, drows have the keenest ears of them all.
Well, we don't. Yeah. She can
Hey!
hear for danger. ahead.
Blackie!
Blackie, stop
She's
being a
gonna
shit
be in
disturber.
her natural environment. Blackie.
I'm gonna put you down, mister.
Oh, dude. Don't say that.
On the ground.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
Glad you specified that.
Don't threaten the dog's life in front of the.
Not
Right,
threatening
it's
his
not
life. Put you on your back.
Don't. This is recording.
Put it on.
And even then, don't.
Yeah, you can learn silence. It's a level 2 slot, but I don't read that for me. It doesn't make sense.
Skills known of first level higher. You know 4 first level spells of your choice from the Bard spell list. Spells known column table shows when you learn more Bard spells of your choice. Each of these spells must have a must be of level for which you have the spell slots, as shown on the table. For instance, when you reach 3rd level in this class, you can learn up to 1 new spell of 1st or 2nd level.
Oh, so I.
Additionally, when you gain a level in a class, you can choose one of the bard spells you know and replace it with another spell from the bard spell list, which also must be of the level of for which you have spell slots. So you can replace a spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you leveled up, eh? So you can change your spell if you want now, because you weren't getting any experience.
I need a level 2 spell. So is sleep a level 2 spell? Or no, that's one of my cantrips, I think.
You can do your 1st level or more. You check if sleep is, or silence, I mean, is a spell you can use.
Well, I can switch it. So yeah, I can get silence.
Do I know that's an area or on a person? That's what I
Majesty.
can't remember.
Bard spells, silence, the silent image,
Level 2
level 2,
bard.
silence. Yeah, you could. Let me check what it is. Let's see. Yes. Do.
Oh my god, you know what my coworker said I looked like? Or who I remind him of? He's like, don't get mad, don't get mad. I'm like, no, let me have it, man. Let me rip on people all every day. And called me zigzag because you know the picture of the guy on the zigzag papers?
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, fucking right, that's funny.
Yeah, he did kind of look like
Yeah, so he's gonna call me zigzag now. So,
Hey.
Ziggy.
For the duration, no sound can be created. Guys, silence. For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. Any creature object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside it. Casting a spell includes verbal component is impossible there. Silence is a combat thing. Silence is a combat thing.
Oh, so I can't even.
Yeah.
And it requires concentration up to 10 minutes. And it's set on a specific point. Within 20 feet from you.
That's down to that out.
That can only be used in combat? That's weird.
Dog needs to stop being a little shit disturber. So yeah, so silence is not going to help.
No.
It was a good idea though.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good idea though.
I wasn't too sure of his combat spell or he cast it on us or it'd be a point of words. I just couldn't remember which one.
Yeah, unfortunately it's a combat spell. He upset.
He's being a spoiled brat today.
Yeah, apparently. He does this a lot.
There's lots of people here.
Yeah, you do.
And he likes Alex a lot.
Hmm?
See, he likes Alex a lot.
Yeah, you like that. Heck on.
You guys could either not worry about the items or you just go by yourselves. With what you got.
Well, I'll take some items.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We can only take. One of us can only
You take a set and it's only one person that's 10 points.
But the king hinted we should be stealthy, and I would get a rogue set, which might help you guys. We don't know. It's a set, so it would help me, but it might have something for you guys to boost your stealth momentarily for the mission. I don't know. Can I ask the king
Well, I have
what
the
the
highest
specialty item would do
AC.
if I cook it?
He doesn't know himself.
I have the
No,
highest
it's
AC of
only
us all.
what the merchants decide to make for you guys.
So I'm the friggin' tank right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the merchant there with the items, the specialty items. I'm
Okay.
gonna ask him if he can explain a little more about it.
Can't. It's random.
Oh, lovely.
He pulls out a wheel.
Oh, And it's the Wheel of Fortune.
1 in
Is
4
there a
chance to
chance-
get the set that you want or need. Like
I have
seriously.
feeling where we're going to or not. I think I should, for one factor. I heal the most. I'm also a tank, and I'm also the healer.
That's what I was saying. But we've established that we don't need any potions because we have you for the healing. We all
And I
have
still
our own
have, and I have potions.
Yeah, we all
We
have
all have
potions.
potions. We
I've got med
established
kits
But
and stuff too.
I have medicine. But
Hey, I should remind you of something. Remember the sewers?
oh crap!
Just letting you know about that. Just
I don't
remember
know.
that.
Because I don't know if I should. If we're taking an item, it should be the clankiest, heaviest person, just in case they get rogue. Because it's not guaranteed I'll get rogue. It's not guaranteed anyone will get rogue. You're the most health and stealth right now, I think. What's your stealth roll? 10, like his?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
But I'm
we're
also
going
the tankiest.
item-wise, what?
I'm also the tankiest.
I heard kinkiest. Holy crap.
No, that's her.
No, that's Hilda.
That's her and Hilda.
No, just
Anyhow.
Hilda.
Okay.
Just Hilda. Hilda's freaking.
Yeah, what's the Jesus like her?
The big lady. Anyways.
So, but I only have so many spells as well per day.
Yeah, and so do I.
You might be down there for a while. I'm just gonna let you guys know. And once you're down there, we can't help you.
Yeah, I figure as much.
And yet, I'm going in the most dangerous spot during the
They can't help us, but do we still
Thanks,
have
Your
a
Majesty.
What?
Do we still have a bell? To other help?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I've got that.
So they can't help us. we
but
can
guild
still
can't.
have
But
help.
your guild can.
Yeah.
And I've got it.
I don't know. Are we going item? Because I think if we're going item, then she should take it,
You gonna do it?
just in case.
It's up
That
to
she hits
it's
roll.
up to Draco. Yeah.
Good.
All right, time to spin the wheel.
Mystery item.
And it's a set.
Yes, it's a set. So there's one for cleric, one for paladin, one for bard, and one for rogue. Paladin set.
Cool.
A box appears in between all of you. It's like a chest.
Mm-hmm. Open it.
Who's opening it?
I'll open it.
Okay.
It's Paladin set.
You all see small shields. 4 of them. 4 small shields that don't look like you could actually use them as shields.
I have one in you. Bye.
Anyone gonna...
I'm gonna grab one.
Okay, you
Because I
grab
do
one.
that.
You grab one, and when you look at it from like both angles, you notice it has a clip on it that literally clips to any armor.
Oh, cool. It's a plate. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'll stick it on my
On your armor?
hip.
Okay. You are suddenly surrounded in a holy light.
Oh,
Like a kind of like a bubble.
don't now me, it might burn.
In a holy bubble.
I've taken burning damage daily. I might be used to it. I don't know.
You guys each got a divine shield.
Oh boy.
These allow 1 hit to miss.
Okay.
So if its goal was to hit you, like even if they rolled it at 20, it will miss. But only 1 hit.
Mm-hmm. Per turn or per combat.
1 hit
Period.
a day.
Oh.
They're still useful. They're called the Divine Shield.
Vine Shield Shield.
Yep.
Okay.
They weren't really smart on their names. Okay,
They're easy.
the Elven Kingdom's name is Elven Kingdom. They were never good at picking names. The Dwarven Kingdom's name is Dwarven Kingdom. So is the Human Kingdom's name.
The Drow Kingdom.
It's human.
Name is Chuck.
The Drow Kingdom's name is Drow Kingdom. None of the kings were really good at making names.
As a man.
That old Chuck over there.
Shank, you mean?
Nope, Chuck.
Oh, okay.
He named the Drow Kingdom.
The whole.
Kind of figured so.
So yeah, you guys all can write this down. You guys get it.
I did.
Yeah, I got it. Vine Shield Shield.
Mm-hmm. And your coffers are empty.
Yay.
Or you'll get more
Let's
after
put
the
it this
war.
way. Well, I can't spend any more for a while.
Where do you think the coffers go? Your wife found out about it and was like, "This is, I'm just gonna use this to buy some new shoes, new clothes for the kids, new house." I won't tell you. All right, off you guys go. The platform you guys on suddenly drops.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Yeah, it's more like, "Thanks, Your Majesty."
Where are the colors? They're gonna need them. What? Why are you looking at
You guys are
me?
stop. You guys, the platform stops in the sewers. The platform then kindly slides all of you off of it, and then goes back up.
I go walking to that weird. Oh wait, no, was I there for that?
What? Oh, you weren't there for that. No, only he knows it, but he doesn't know where it is. Where he is.
Can we pause for a second?
I have.
Yes, we can.
I have funny things to
What?
say. So, my mom works at retirement living, yes, and she was telling me the other day she had some people, younger couple apparently, come and drop a resume,
Mm-hmm.
or not a resume,
Application?
application, but they also had a reference from their old landlord, so they were like, "This is a reference from the old landlord," and she was busy, and she was like, "Okay, yeah, just put it there." Once she was done being busy, and she got a chance to look at it, there was an eviction notice from their old landlord with how much they owed.
Oh.
That's not the best reference.
No, it's not.
Oh.
The worst reference. Guess we didn't get the place.
So she laughed, and she took it to her boss, who laughed and said, "That's a new one," threw it in the garbage.
That's a new one.
So when do you
No.
expect to move into our building?
I'm just applying now. I don't even know if it's that building. I might go to Willoughby because that's closer. I got 3 options here. I got 212 at 36 Willoughby. I got 402 26 at 26 Willoughby, 402 top floor. Or but the top one here is a zero smoking property building, so I can't even smoke on my balcony. I'd have to like leave the property. And turn on
Yeah,
my-
lot 24 you can.
Slightly. So these 302, 304, 24, and 402, 26 Willoughby are mainly my 2 best.
The item that they gave you guys isn't bad.
24 Miss is cheaper.
The item that they gave you isn't
Yeah,
and
bad.
it's a 2-bedroom.
It's a good item.
And I can have
Yeah.
a study, which would be
It
good.
prevents
And
what could be a very
what's the
disastrous hit from hitting.
302 or 304?
Doesn't matter what it is. It's like a divine intervention shield. Says no.
The gods have blessed us.
Actually,
You might be facing the front. No.
Actually, it was the merchants, but okay.
I hate that fucking building. I don't know. I hated it when I was 19 and lived there hated it when I worked there. I hated it.
Now.
Oh yeah, your neighbor's a dick too.
All of my neighbors are dicks.
Especially that one.
Well,
I know the neighbor lives beside you.
which one?
Mike,
On my left? Or on my...
214.
Nope. I'm at 112.
Or
He's
114.
Above me, if that's the case. 114. Yeah, he's the one that yells at me for making sounds, I think. Yeah, and the guy below me yells at
Wait,
me.
he's the one that's going to yell with his sister right now.
Mike, oh.
What? Okay, let's continue.
Oh wait, Mike might be on.
By the way, where you guys are right now in the sewers, there only seems to be 2 tunnels.
Which way is the water going?
The water, you do not see, you only hear water, you do not see any water. You're in a part of the sewers where no water runs.
I see anything?
Okay.
I'm rolling a perception. And I rolled a nat 1.
New, this is some, yes, this floor is made out of floor.
I'm going to roll a percentage to see if I can remember the way to him. I want to hunt him.
You've never been in this spot.
I'm going to roll a perception anyhow, see if I can hear the water or whatnot. 19 on the die, plus 5, 24.
I don't have to cook.
You notice that down both pathways,
Sorry.
there is a steel gate blocking both pathways. And the way back out is also blocked off.
Yeah, this looks familiar. Assholes.
You're in the sewers. I don't care.
So basically, there's only one way and one way only to go.
There's 2 ways. I said both ways have a steel gate.
Yes.
And there's only 2 ways to go. And they have gates. Yeah.
That's right, guys.
Flip a coin.
Flip one.
Roll a D2.
Who's got a gold?
Who's got a copper?
Coppers are round in this, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me double check on Roll20. Because they have all the, what the dice look like, all the coins look like.
American coin. What happened to this thing? This
Ah,
is a
gold,
giant-
silver.
Looks like it got eaten by the-
The electrons are triangle.
So,
Hold on, give me a second. Maybe an hour. Just kidding.
Maybe no.
Give me about a day. I don't know. Alright, so gold are actually not round.
No.
They are flat end, curve, flat end, curve.
Oh, yeah. That's in my book.
Yeah.
What's the copper?
Copper is, you know, the Chinese coin with the circle in the
yen?
middle? A yen,
Yes.
but it's square.
Yes.
It's a square yen, basically.
Yeah, no, I've seen square.
No, the
Why-
copper is like a square yen.
Okay. So it's got a side, so I can flip it, and one side's got.
No, they all have sides. It's just they're oddly shaped.
Yeah. So flip the copper.
They're all just very oddly shaped. Who has a copper?
He's flipping a silver.
I don't have platinum.
Did I give
What?
any of you guys copper at any point?
I have 10 coppers.
Shitload.
Flip
I
a
got
copper
copper.
then. Flip a copper.
Oh, I got coppers.
Which way's which?
Heads left, tails right.
Oh, heads I win, tails you lose. Heads is left.
We are going right.
Right arm.
That's it.
Well, they said right arm.
I did say right arm.
Right arm. Okay. So you guys are headed towards the right?
Yep.
Okay, so as you guys walk towards the right... What?
Sorry, I'm looking at. Yeah, it would have had to have been a copper.
Yeah. Electrum pieces. Oh boy. Have you seen what Electrum looks like? They look
Yeah.
like fucking
That's a
rectangles.
What book is that? What page?
It's the player's handbook.
It's Player's Handbook 143.
So as you guys go to the right, you notice that the gate has you see like a little handle on the wall, or actually on the floor. I mean, sorry. It's kind of like there's a box, and then it goes up, and then there's two things. This is a reference to a game. Just letting you guys know.
Okay, listen.
Just this thing is a reference to the game. If you played it. I know one person should have knows this because they played it. You played it too.
Okay, I missed the description. What was it?
It's you see a gate, and then right next to the gate is what looks like a handle that looks like you could turn. It's square, the base of it, and it goes up like that to a little, and then there's two bars. Please tell me you recognize this reference.
I think it's from Dragon Age Inquisition.
No.
What is it again?
It looks like a handle that you can turn.
Sounds like a Final Fantasy thing.
Nope.
It's from a game?
Yes. Reference from a game, yes. It's such a minor detail. I probably never really thought you guys probably never really thought about it. Have you guys played Oblivion?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just about
Yeah. Those handles.
Never played it.
Those things are a pain in the arse.
They're not, they're just handles.
That's why. I can't handle them.
Well, that's what they look like.
Oh my god. Anyway,
You.
what do you guys do? The other side of the gate, you guys actually see and hear running water. Also, there's no light down here.
No problem.
I don't know, you saying. The only one that'd probably be having problems is nobody.
Yeah, it's a dwarf and 2 elves.
Everyone, no, 3 elves and a
There's
dwarf.
3 elves
No, I
have
have
dim
dark
light,
vision.
not total darkness.
Oh, I have dark vision.
Nah,
Yes,
good
you would.
fuck. Ah, good fuck.
I have dark vision.
I know, I'm joking with you.
I don't care who you are. If you're a dwarf, you should have dark vision.
I
Unless
see
they're
60,
blind.
Browns see 120. They have superior dark vision.
Yes, they do.
So should have 120 feet vision.
I have 60-foot vision, so.
Oh, not 20. I get a perception. Sorry.
You see all.
You see into people's souls.
You can
see into souls.
you see every single detail and every single stone on every wall.
Wow. Yeah, that's a little. That's a. Do I see the rats or anything?
There aren't any rats.
There's
Just
nothing.
be glad there's no black lights down here.
There's no.
Oh, that's so 80s. That is so 80s.
These these sewers are surprisingly clean.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. Yeah.
Why is it so clean in here, you guys?
It still smells.
It's just clean.
I'm
It's just
mentioning that it looks clean in here.
Not that it smells clean.
No,
I didn't say it smells clean. I said it looks clean.
even no moss in between the stones.
There is no moss
Beautiful.
between the stones.
Okay, well then you fucked up my role playing.
Alright. Let's open the hatch.
Someone gonna turn the handle.
I'll turn the handle and open it.
Okay, roll strength check.
That's why I wasn't opening it. That's
Um,
straight.
I marched too much. I'm kind of tired.
What'd you roll?
Hmm?
That one? Okay, look at this. So that one, you'd be like, I
I'll
broke
try.
it.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna open the hatch. Try open the hatch.
See? It's a pain in the ass, like you said. You can't handle it.
I guess you can't either. Is this the bane of every party member's existence right now? Fucking handle. It doesn't even.
17!
Hey,
She managed to open it.
All right.
He rolled a nat
I mean, I already
one!
opened it. So.
No,
So
he
as
rolled
you-
a nat one!
We loosened it for her.
As she goes to go turn the handle, you're like, no, I got this. And you go to turn it, and you just end up you turn it the wrong way, and you bend the bars.
But she opened it before I rolled.
No, I told you.
I was
Before
just
she
rolling
could
to see
open
what I
it,
would've rolled.
before she could open it, you're like, no, I got this.
You and your
turn it.
big mouth.
You turn it the wrong way.
Yeah, I did.
And
you had
you
to say that. You were about to open
Bend
it.
the
I was
bar.
saying what I would have rolled.
You bend the bars.
Yeah. You said I fucked up the party.
Lee then grabs Lee's character then grabs it and turns it the right way with some difficulty, but does it.
We loosened it for her.
You turned it from a DC 10 to a DC 15. Luckily, she rolled a 17.
I was literally one under from opening it. I was at a 9.
Yep.
That's with my pluses.
We got 6 point pluses.
Oh, it's funny as fuck. Dog, I think, needs to go outside.
Again!
Dog needs.
I loosened it.
Dog needs to be around
We
people.
loosened it.
but it's not
And
supposed
Drake
to
was
be
just,
right.
I didn't mess it up.
As always.
Yeah, you bent government
Damn rogues.
property. You're lucky your crimes are being removed.
Oops.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell the king she looked 19 before we came down.
Forgot to tell the king she looked 19.
Yeah. He has access to all my crimes. She looked 19, sir.
No.
Go lay down.
You know, like, adult age in D&D is
Yeah.
technically 15.
Yes.
Yeah.
Human.
I know. Still. It's worse if you say, oh, she looked 18. It's worse in D&D if it's a human.
You're such a douche.
I'm having fun with my character and
You're
Rory.
snoo.
Yeah, I know you were. It's like the next day in the campaign. Now you're an adult. Wait, what? You're 15 now. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So you guys managed to go through, and the path, it stops being a path, and they have to go on either side because it's now just rushing water.
Which way's the water going?
It's going the way you're going. Yep. As you guys can see up ahead, you can see it deviates to the right and keeps going forward.
Oh, devious.
I know, right? How deviously devious of you.
Devious. Deviates.
Deviant.
That's different.
Hmm.
Devious. You look 19.
I swear she looked only 19, I swear. I swear on my dead father. But he's alive. I don't believe you.
I don't believe it. He shouldn't be alive.
Buddy. I know and it bothers you.
This time myself, hopefully. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Pizzas.
You know what?
Pizza? Yay, pizza.
You know what Nigel did to me last night?
Pizza.
He like we were playing on side-by-side TV gaming Call of Duty last night, me and Nigel.
What, he forgot his TV?
No, I brought all my stuff over to his place, took a cab there.
With your TV?
I had one drink, and then he's like, do you want to pick up pizza? So I was like, okay, I'm not going to have any more drinks then. So I went, picked up the pizza, bought the pizza, came back with it like in his vehicle. He ate my pizza, And in the amount of time I ate that, or drank that one drink, he had polished off half his bottle of gin already. And then he ate my pizza and fell asleep. Like 2 hours after I got there, not even. And then I had to waste more money on a cattle.
Wow.
Wow.
Frick.
Irony.
Yeah. So he owes me fucking money. He messaged me today. I haven't even looked at it. I'm gonna fucking knock his teeth in. I don't know. I was reaching levels of like
Anger.
giving him an intervention. No, I'm more worried about his alcoholism at this point. That it was like some trailer shit, man.
Oh my god.
Upsetting.
I bet.
And then I went home, had another drink, and then me and Carter saved my night, because he came, picked me up, and we went to the bank side and got fucking ham, and there was...
Did someone throw a ham at you?
I wish. It would have been awesome. The bank side's got really good food.
Yeah.
No, we played pool, and then we partnered up with these
Anyway, you guys
girls.
gonna continue down the
What?
sewers?
Yeah.
One was
Okay,
like
good.
the aunt and her niece.
Which side are you guys walking on? The left side or the right side? Which side are you guys all walking on? The left side or the right side?
Left side.
Of the stream?
Yes.
Left side.
Left. Oh, it's still left.
Okay.
Went right to come down here.
We're walking on left side of the street.
It goes up
here.
ahead. You notice the path goes
Right.
right
Okay.
and continues.
We gotta switch it up, you know. We went right, now we gotta go left.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
So you go left or...
Are you going on the left side?
Yeah, we're walking on the left.
We're walking on the left side.
Who's not?
We're all walking on the left side.
It's up to Lee where she wants to walk.
Because I walked in first.
You go on the left side or the right
On
side?
the right side, 'cause they're all.
Well, I figured
They're
we
all
would've
left.
Been, I figured we would have been following whoever was
Because
in
they're
it,
all
so
to the left, to the left.
we weren't just following the
Nope.
person in the lead?
Nope.
I
That's
thought
not.
we were.
Yeah.
You guys decided to go left. She wanted to go right.
Okay, I guess we're walking on the right side.
you asked that in a stupid way, though, Audrey. Just saying. Because you asked us, as a party, what side we
No,
wanted
I
to
said,
be
which
on.
side do you guys want to go on?
Yeah, so we were...
I
So we
did-
have to follow her, so it's up to
So
her,
the
actually.
way you worded that was, what side's the party walking on? And then you asked her after we answered. That was not the best order to do that in, I don't think.
Anyway, you three are on the left side, she's on the right side.
He's Jewish.
What? What? I'm very fucking confused right now. What?
No, they're not allowed to have pork.
Ham. Ham is pork.
Yes, I know.
Can I just have like beef and more beef, please?
My mom, well, I wasn't allowed to eat pork for a long time.
You ever have pizza on pineapple? You ever have
Wasn't allowed
pizza
to
on
eat
a
unclean
pineapple?
meat.
No.
No.
I've had pineapple pizza, it's good.
Pork is not a code.
But you
I
ever
worked
have
with Jewish
pizza on a
customers,
pineapple?
No, I haven't had pizza on a pineapple.
Why not?
Pizza?
I've had pineapple on
Okay.
pizza, yeah.
Why don't you ever try it on the other way around?
Because both ways is wrong.
There's nothing wrong with
No.
pineapple on a pizza.
The only thing that's wrong with it is because Lee's allergic to pineapple.
Yeah, no, it is wrong. Like,
Oh, that I
wrong.
didn't know.
yeah, she shouldn't eat.
So
pineapple.
freaking wrong.
It's like there shouldn't be onions on a pizza.
It's like there should
Yes.
be fucking
That's
You ever
wrong.
have anchovies
He
on
doesn't
pizza?
like green peppers.
Oh!
I don't like bell peppers.
Can you get some anchovies
I like
with that
hot peppers.
pizza?
Hot
No.
peppers on pizza is mint.
I want anchovies. I
Ugh.
love anchovies, they're good.
I like green peppers, but he
Yeah.
won't let me.
You like
Nothing.
anchovies?
So I have to go with mushrooms.
No, I let people
Shrooms?
like green peppers.
Well, red peppers and yellow peppers.
He doesn't like bell peppers.
I don't like bell peppers. But
What about
like, I
hot
can pick them
peppers?
off if I-
Can we get
I do like hot
jalapeno?
I do like hot peppers. Can everyone handle
No.
jalapeno here?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
At least it's not ghost pepper. Or
Well-
Carolina Reaper.
Well,
Or both.
Obviously. You really think they have access to a lot of those at Toppers, though?
No.
No.
Well, they don't.
Blackie, don't start.
They might have a walk-in special today that you can drive and pick up.
Anyway,
Oh wait, you got stickers.
Yeah, I can still.
you could stick the stickers on stickers.
It'll probably save the delivery cost.
Why don't we just split the pizza?
Cost $3.
I think we are splitting a pizza. What?
5 ways.
5 ways? There's 5. Yeah, that's the plan. There's 5 of us. I think.
For a large pizza, it
You mean
costs
topping-wise?
$3.30.
Are you talking about topping wise? No.
There.
Don't be that. You will get punched or just spit on the pizza.
I want 2 slices with everything. I want 2 slices with.
The toppers
With
suck.
nothing, I want 2 slices with
The
just
top-
cheese.
They might have some new ingredient for you in the topper sauce. It'll make it look milky, you know?
I want one, and I want 1 slice, and I want 1 slice with barbecue sauce. Only 1.
So altogether,
There's gotta be
it comes up to
self-trust.
$3.39.
And
If you're
that,
picking it up.
If I'm picking it up, yeah.
Oh, what did you get, by the way?
It's just a Canadian.
Nice.
cool.
That
It's a
word
large
Canadian.
Canadian.
is great.
Okay, so
Canadian's my favorite.
I'm just gonna quickly, just so we can get to the
I'm
next
driving
part, so we can end this episode, so we can get the second part.
Yeah.
You guys continue walking. Lee notices that she can't get to the rest of the party, and the party realize they can't get to her, because they're on the left side, she's on the right side, and the right side turns right. And the left side keeps going.
What's the distance between the sides?
But that. About 25, 20 feet between each other? No, 30 feet. 30 feet wide.
I'm dancing and I'm singing. I'm gonna get laid.
Goes right.
Yeah.
Just like, bye guys.
I'm literally dancing and singing. I'm gonna get laid. I didn't even pay attention to what they're
Are
doing.
her vines off her feet now?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
I didn't remember if that happened or not.
of course it did.
Well, I didn't know if you said it or not.
She'd be hopping. Or shuffling.
Yeah, it's small steps. Well, one of us can throw a rope and drag it over to our side.
Yeah, with the water rushing as fast as it is.
If it's tired to
You've
herself.
already dealt with one of these situations.
Got strength.
Yes. Can I do a
Turn
little
around.
recreation?
A what?
Go back
This
and
incident?
go.
History?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What it's like to be going through the rushing water?
No, I want to see if we'll take me to the same spot
Nope.
as that before.
Nope.
I'm gonna just
Nope.
turn around back the way and just
Take the right path instead?
yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna be behind everybody for a while.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
going to do
it.
the same thing.
Okay.
I like being alone in the
Are
day.
you gonna keep going?
I gotta notice that the party's changed because I was in the lead.
Oh, you don't even notice.
I don't even notice.
They just ditch you. You're like, la, la,
So I
la.
tap him on the shoulders and this way. We have to go around
No,
pull her.
he was in front of you.
Oh,
I was in front?
Yeah, you were in front of him,
Okay.
and
So I would
he
just
was
kind
in
of
front of you.
flush him out of the way when I
10?
went to turn. Yeah.
What?
10?
What?
That's what I rolled. See
No.
if I noticed it.
You don't notice?
Oh,
You're like,
so
huh,
the best
no.
thing ever then.
Yeah.
well, this
It's
is
not
hilarious
letting him
now.
know because let's see how long it takes him.
Draco, turn around. We're going the wrong way.
Roll perception. See if you hear, because the water is rushing.
You really
Yes,
think
no.
you should be shouting in where we're supposed to be stealthy, please? Just wondering.
We're fine right now.
Give me your
15.
bone. Give me your bone.
No, it's with
Roll there.
disadvantage.
Go get your bone.
It's with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Go get your
You
bone.
gotta roll higher than 15 if you want to know if you got it or not. Go get your bone.
Yeah, you could have told me that at first.
Okay, don't worry about it.
So it's with disadvantage.
Yes. You were hoping with advantage.
If it was advantage, I'd be at 20.
Oh yeah, I know. What was the disadvantage?
16.
Oh, you hear him.
Huh? Hey, where did everyone go?
They're already far away at this point.
I guess they must have turned back. Where's Alex?
Alex is going down a different path entirely.
I'm gonna turn around.
Roll one more perception, please.
Let me guess. Disadvantage?
No. This is to see.
Okay. 16.
You see something in down that catches your eye, like a glimmer of something down the path that you were headed before they turned around.
Do I start hearing Hilda by any chance?
No, you're far from that point. Very far from that point.
Well, she leveled up, so
Yes,
they
I
can
know,
still
but
be-
you're still far from that point. Dog, stop barking!
She would be able to cast stuff from her from level 6, so she'd be
Not
able
from
to...
where she is.
Oh yeah, because it would still be too much rock in the way.
How far up is it?
What?
How far up is it?
About 30 feet away.
Okay.
Can I come with you when you go to pick it up?
Blackie, shut up!
Can you drop me off?
Get over here then.
I'm
Like,
already
you
up.
don't need to bark.
By any chance, is the pathway wet where I'm walking?
It's down the path you're going. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It catches your eye. It's not the way that they're going, because they're going back.
Yeah.
You're the only one that
I
sees
just
this.
passed, the path is wet.
What?
That
Was
was
it
wet
wet
with the
on
water.
the way up here?
Oh, probably wet. The whole path, everything is
Yeah.
damp.
It was wet.
It's just clean.
Like slippery.
No,
Slippery wet.
everything's
Well,
soggy.
yeah, but you have enough space to walk on.
No, I was thinking of dashing for it.
No. What? For the item?
Yeah.
You can go get the item. It's no big deal.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab that item.
What was that?
Okay, so as you go to go grab the item, you notice it move.
Not back if you're
I know.
okay.
There was something you said that was
Like just as you go to go reach for it, it moves.
Well, that was burning.
Oh,
I just
5 feet
shot
away
it
from
in
you.
there.
it was gross.
Perception to see if it's attached to anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it was a 30 one. 30, not in a good way.
20.
It is not.
In my backpack over like
How big is it?
About the size of my mouse.
That's okay. I found
What's the
some
size of what?
that were
My mouse?
8-year-old,
About the size of my mouse.
like bags.
So it's shiny.
Yeah.
And you reach for it, it moved.
Like half and then-
You gonna reach for it again?
I don't. No. It was so stale. It was good.
Dog's very annoying.
I'm gonna get it, like, give me that bone. Give me that bone. I'm going to give me that bone.
It's like, no, it's my boat. It's mine. Are you gonna try and grab it again? Okay, so as you move up again to go grab it again, it moves away again instead of your reach.
Never mind, I'll turn around.
You sure?
What is it?
It's something very shiny, but it's moving every time he reaches for it.
Weird. Also, why are you so like fixated on that? That's not a. Are you the one that's obsessed with shiny? I thought you weren't the one that's obsessed with shiny.
I thought that was him.
The dwarf's obsessed with shiny because he's a dwarf. She, a beard, and I like shiny things.
I'm gonna leave it.
Oh, she doesn't
Okay.
even have a beard
So,
anymore.
roll
I
perception.
forgot.
She shaved it off.
No.
17.
As you walk away, you hear,
You have a happy pizza?
and when you look back, which I'm assuming you do, it's behind you.
Fuck.
Hey, you're gonna try and touch it again?
No, that's creepy now. It's behind me after I just try reaching for her toys and it moved away. That's kind of creepy. I don't want to walk towards the party some more.
You hear.
Dude. This shiny thing sounds like it's following you.
Do you look behind you again?
Yep.
It's there.
It's not a freaking scarab, is it?
Thinking it is.
Don't fuck with that, man. Don't even step on it. Don't do that. It's weed. Them
Walk
things.
towards the party.
It's right behind you again.
I'm faster.
Freaking dead man walking.
It's in
over
front of
there.
you now.
I believe you better hug it.
Not really, unless you want to go first. Swim.
Just ignore it. It's just pitter patter. It's not hurting you, is it?
No, you don't. You're too far away.
Okay.
Just come rendezvous with us, and if it follows you the whole way,
It's in front of me now.
that's great. Step over it. It's not that big, is it?
No, it's said okay, I'll step over it. Keep walking.
It moves directly under your foot before you put it down.
Well, I mean, it's a suicidal bug. Then it was on its way.
You don't even know what it exactly looks like. You just see it shining. And it just went underneath where your foot's about to go down.
Oh no, I stopped my foot.
Okay.
Roll perception on it.
Like, what are you gonna do?
Have you rolled a perception on the thing?
No, I'm gonna roll an insight on it now. See if I recall anything.
Did it get crunched?
Disadvantage. No, it didn't. He stopped his foot before he stepped on it.
So what all he sees a light underneath his foot?
You don't recall anything like this. In fact, it intrigues you. What? There's nothing wrong with this. Why do you always assume I'm doing something dickish?
I think I know what it is out of the character.
You don't.
Most likely made up.
Yes.
In his defense,
It's
you
Tinkerbell.
pull a lot of dickish shit.
You gonna reach for it this time again?
It's
May as well, it's gonna keep following me.
So when you go to reach for it, it goes behind you.
Tinkerbell.
But like down the path that you were trying to walk away from.
Near ya.
Get you both.
Get your phone. Get that phone. Mama, go get that phone. Mama, go get that phone. Mama, go get that phone.
What?
Mama, go get that phone.
I'll try walking away again.
It goes in front of you again.
Okay, I'll try reaching for it.
It goes behind you.
Bastard. You must be leading me to someone.
No, I think it's just driving you nuts. I have an idea, but it's out of character knowledge. Can't really tell you what to do in the situation.
Yeah, I'm saying about getting laid right now.
Dude, Sam.
What do you do?
You got laid by a dragon. I can't say you got laid by dragons. I'm gonna get laid by a goblin.
You already have.
Yeah.
Several times.
I said I'm going to go get laid.
Okay.
Yours is dragon fodder.
How far away from the party am I now?
You can't see them anymore.
It's okay if that's
They're out of your vision range.
60 years. So this thing's driving me nuts.
And it won't let you
It
continue.
won't let me continue on where I'm going.
Yeah. You think it's a trap? That's smart to think. That doesn't always mean it's the truth.
True.
In D&D, you gotta be optimistic about a lot of things. So,
I'm always
Could be
optimistic.
showing me a path to something.
good. You never know.
I'm always optimistic. I cock off to enemies all the
Alright.
time.
Well, I guess we'll
That
try
just
following
means
it again.
So you're gonna follow it this time?
optimistic
So
that
it
I'm
always
not gonna
stays
die
roughly
after
10
a
feet out of your
minute.
range. No matter what. You walk for quite some time. Roughly, by the time he's, as the far distance he went, you guys are already at the part where you can turn around and go down the right side.
Okay.
But you guys notice you don't see him now.
No.
You guys don't see him at all.
We're missing a party member, guys.
Who?
Draco?
You say guys, it's only him with you.
We're missing Draco and Alex.
Well, I know we're missing Alex. She's on the other side. That's why I'm headed that way.
Yeah, we're also missing Draco.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't really tell him I was turning around. I guess. I just was like, oh, hey, look, Alex, and then I turned around.
No,
Because
I
I-
thought he heard me,
Yeah.
but apparently Draco didn't, so...
Well, I don't think shouting's a good idea to get his
So
attention.
your pathway suddenly turns left. Okay. And
Should one
te-
of us
keeps
go
going
back
that
and try to
direction.
see where he's at?
When you go
He's
around the
probably
corner,
still over where
You
he's
notice
at.
it just climbs into a crack in the wall.
Like... I could go back for him,
Yes.
if you want.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to do that by yourself, or do you want to do that? Do you want me to go find Alex and you to go do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, I think that'd be a better idea.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
Then we meet up back here.
No, I
20.
think Alex is all
A nat
off in
20?
her own little world.
Oh, modify 20.
Again, as usual.
I'm gonna go find her. but
so
she
you're
will be
investigating the
in
crack?
The direction on
So
the
you go to the
right.
crack, and I'm guessing you
Yeah.
back down and look.
I'll try
And
to.
you
I'll
see,
try to leave a trail of
you see it in there.
breadcrumbs.
Okay, but you also see something
have
else
chalk?
behind the
All
wall.
behind. I don't have chalk.
Not sure what it is though.
Okay.
You also notice that the
Yeah,
wall
dagger
it
or a
looks
knife
very
thing.
weak at this point.
You have a dagger or a knife?
You know what I got? I got extra lockpicks.
Also, you notice you're at it. You're
I'll
you're
just
near a
leave
dead
trail
end.
of lockpicks because I have an
Because up ahead is another gate, but there's no way
Well,
to
let's
open
say
it.
just use something to
That gate,
mark
by the way, is about
an
50 feet
arrow
away
this
from
way,
you.
and
So.
just leave your initial of it or
Yeah,
another.
I don't
We
have
just
chalk.
no, I'm saying use
Well, I'm
something
gonna
to
check
that
it out.
will engrave into stone.
The crack.
That way we can find.
Okay.
What kind of stone are we
Try and push
surrounded
it?
by? Is it soapstone?
No, it's stone.
Yeah, it would be hard to carve.
Very hard to carve.
Okay, I can't do that. I'll just look for some lockpicks. I'll leave a trail of lockpicks.
Well, leave one every 50 feet or so.
Yeah, I'm just like basically if it comes to a fork in the road, I'll leave a couple the way I walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so when you push on the wall, you notice the wall pushes in a little bit. Just a little. Like it's very soft here. Like the water has damaged this wall quite a bit. But it's clear as well that you can't. You're not gonna break. You're not gonna get through it by pushing it.
Bring on to the other side. Bring on to the other side. Bring on through. Bring on.
Bring on through to the other side.
I was in Massey. I think I told you guys this actually. I was in Massey at a friend's aunt's place, and the mailbox. It was farm country. The mailbox of her
So if I
neighbor
were to
said
hit
Jay
the wall-
Morrison on it, and I was like,
Didn't hit the wall. You
"Fucking way,
pushed
he's
it.
alive."
Yeah, but if I were to hit the wall,
Get the
how much
weed.
noise would that actually make?
You don't know.
Coffee.
But you are at a dead end too. So.
Yeah. It's either I go through the wall or I turn back.
Mhm.
Or whatever it is,
I'm not having that
I'm here for a reason.
Stop.
She wants to play.
Be good. Be good.
Alright, I'm gonna try going through it.
Stop.
With.
Stop. Want belly rub? Yeah. Boy. Good boy. You're way too hyper, baby. There's too many people. Too many
I'll
people.
try
You're
prying it
acting
open
like
with
a
my
cat.
spear.
Pardon?
I'll try prying it open with my spear.
It's a crack in the wall. How do you pry open a crack in the wall?
Outside. You wanna fuck?
Well, if the wall's pushing in,
It pushed in slightly, like very slightly.
so I'm gonna use
Not enough to pry.
It's gonna attack you.
It's just soft, the wall. Phone, shut up.
Get your boat.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with the dog right now.
He wants to play.
Well, we don't.
Outside.
Outside right now, doggo. No, dog. No.
Yeah, you can't do that. He weasels his way out of that. Come on, try it again. Now,
No, don't do this.
if you're a total dick, go outside. Get outside. Dick fucker.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Oh, he's being upset. So what are you gonna use?
I'm gonna use my body.
Okay, you're gonna try and body slam? Body? Okay, roll a strength check. You know what I was gonna say? Because this is gonna work, but what I was gonna say would be really fucking, like, over the top if you used your Hydra hammer. There'd be no wall. What wall?
Bad idea
Net
underground.
What?
Nat 20.
That's funny. Okay, so you managed to push the wall down enough. It crumbles around you, but it doesn't hurt you in any way. And you get to the get to the other side. You get to the other side.
Perception and see if I heard that.
No,
Why?
because the water's too loud.
And I'm way
It was a wall falling.
Not that far away, Jesus.
I'm way
You're far
too
away.
far away from you.
You're too far away.
You're on the other side of the.
No,
Yeah, bro.
he's far away.
He's over 60 feet away.
Way further
over.
than 60 feet.
So well over 60 feet.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well-
okay, actually, if that's the case, do
I'm
I see
behind
any
you.
forks?
I'm
Not
running
yet. Let me
with
finish.
you. He's
Let me
going
finish
back to
with
get
him first, okay?
So right now, I'm going to meet up with you, and he went back to find him, but I'm gonna leave a trail so he can follow if there's any forks.
So just wait.
Can he see me? Or-
Not yet. No.
No, I'm looking for you. And he went back to find
I'll get
him.
to you guys in a second. I need to finish what Draco's doing. Okay, so you get to the other side. You open the other side. You see a light in the room. It's in a room. It's a room now that you're in. It's stone all over the room, but you see the little thing is there. And it seems like it's content on where it is right now. You don't notice much right now, but then as you look at it, it suddenly moves, runs back, and disappears suddenly into like nothing. Like there's still more room, and it just disappeared. The room's lit up.
So I can see everything in the
The
room right now.
room.
Yeah.
The
The room looks quite empty,
The
but
room is
halfway in
outside.
where it was, it disappeared.
I'm expecting to see the light.
You're still too far away.
Even to see the light?
You're not even. It's
We-
around
we-
a corner.
We don't emit light with our divine shields.
No.
Do we?
Yes, you do.
A little bit?
When you activate it, yes.
Oh, okay. That's
It activates
useful.
in combat.
Oh, you can't just.
Yeah, it just activates in combat.
Oh.
Alright.
So you're a better target. You're more seen. Good. I can't stealth in combat with this thing.
I will cautiously proceed forward.
Okay. So you get right up to where it was. Do you take another step?
No.
Okay. You can hear it, but you don't see it.
I don't like this. You're a jerk.
Oh my gosh!
Alright. I will extend my spear out to see if...
Your spear disappears as you put it through. Put it in front of you.
I'll pull that out.
It looks fine.
Any ripples?
Nope.
So it's a shield, it's a sword. Alright, I'm gonna cautiously go forward.
Okay, as you go forward, you get your head through. You see a chest. Made out of solid gold. Okay, go pick up the pizza. It's okay, I can finish this with Alex and end this episode there.
Okay.
Looks like it's made out of solid gold. It's not, but it looks like it's made out of solid gold.
Inspect the room.
Okay, it's the rest of the room. You see the little thing is sitting. You see it climb up the chest and sits on top of it. The chest is big, by the way.
I may not be joining you for the rest of this. I may not be joining you for the rest of this adventure.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're lawful good. You just drag me down anyways.
How about Katrina? Is she around?
Still too far away.
She's looking for you.
She is, but she's too far away.
And something tells me if she comes to a giant makeshift hole in a wall, she might enter. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's so you kind of have a very good chance of someone running into you here.
Yeah.
That you want to run into you.
just saying.
You don't know that she came back for you, but you definitely made a big hole in a wall, so that's a good indicator.
Yeah.
To maybe go through that.
Shit, I can't find my
So it looks like it's solid gold.
I think you're gonna put me up against
I have nothing
Oh,
pulled
you
up
get
on
your
my
pizza
computer.
stickers. Or bank.
No, you do not.
Told you I have nothing pulled up on my computer.
Alright.
Have
I'll
at
not
least
proceed
$3
in.
in my TD bank quick.
To see what this thing is
Or my
that
shoes.
led me here.
Okay. You see, you want to look closely at what the thing is?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Oh, you found it?
Modified.
Shoes.
You notice, it has,
Is that yours?
like, it's very closed, and you see it has 2 little tiny claws
I'll have
and 2 little eyes and 6 legs.
It's crab.
It's a little crab.
It's crab.
It's a little golden crab. A little golden crab.
It's a what?
I saw someone with a bumper sticker and it was like,
It's a little golden crab.
I got crabs at something Joe's. Yeah, it was great. I laughed.
Yeah, it's
What?
a little. It's a little golden
It's like
crab.
a crab restaurant, I guess, but it had a, like, I don't know, it's in the States, like Sailor Joe's maybe?
Mhm.
I got crabs at Sailor Joe's
Mhm.
or something. It was like, oh, fantastic.
I have to see cautiously.
Crabs was all
You're right in front of the
Okay,
chest.
Right in front of it.
Where
Yeah.
are my shoes?
Well,
See
sorry.
cautiously
I
where.
can't
Uh,
find my shoes.
Cautiously reach the crab.
The crab just sits there.
So it brought me here for a reason.
Yeah. You grab the crab.
Yeah.
What kind are they?
You grab the crab.
Grab the crab.
You obtain little baby golden crab.
Baby golden crab.
Yep. You obtain crab.
I got a new pet.
Little golden crab. One of the rarest things in my land.
I'm just moving these and take some of
Also, you're probably curious, how the fuck did a crab get into a dwarven kingdom, elven kingdom's sewers?
Yeah, I'm wondering that.
I know you thought it was a scarab.
Any crab, it's a golden crab.
It's a little baby golden crab.
Where the fuck are my shoes?
Maybe somewhere.
And remember, it's the size of my mouse. A small. A small
Can't
crab.
go in there without shoes.
There's a new
Give a golden
streaming
crab.
service,
Oh,
apparently,
clip on
that I
my
heard
shoulder.
of. That's been pulling people
It does
off
crab
Twitch.
things.
Huh?
It does crab things.
Does crab things.
Makes angry
Hey,
crab noises.
Aubrey?
There's been
You hear about
something
that?
that's
What?
been taking it
I just
off.
heard about it before I came. There's a new streaming service other than Twitch, and they're brand new, and they've already got a couple people from Twitch. To
Is it the one that Ninja went to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it the
I've heard of
one
it.
that-
What's
that
it called?
one-
I
that
forget what
one,
it's
like,
called, but I've
Trinity
heard
one?
about it, yeah.
Win. Something.
That Trinity
Yeah.
girl who threw her cat.
But I'm gonna be streaming on that probably.
Cool, do it.
We're,
I'm on Twitch still, though.
Well, I'm on Twitch too,
Yeah,
but that's gonna get more views because not a lot of people know about it.
true.
Hey, Andy. If they're on, grab me a coffee.
Okay.
So you got a little golden crab, and there's this golden looking chest in front of you.
I'm gonna inspect the chest.
It doesn't have any locks.
No locks.
No locks. Doesn't even have a latch.
Doesn't have a latch. Has no locks.
Yeah.
Detect magic.
You detect no magic.
So it's just
The only magic you detect is the wall behind. Is the wall of magic behind you.
okay. I'm gonna open the chest.
Roll a dex save.
This is gonna suck.
That's what happens when I roll a 1. What's gonna happen?
19.
19? So, okay. You take half of what happens. So you open the chest, and a bunch of, like, just trying to think, it's not gas. Like this weird liquid starts pouring out of it, and it gets to your feet. You manage to avoid it, like your hands from hurting it, but it gets to your feet, and you take half damage of whatever I roll here. Where's my die? There you are. You get half of it. You take 6 damage.
Well, that's not too bad.
Do you still keep opening the chest? Okay, roll dex save again. Tell me when you opened it up completely.
Yeah, let me know when I opened it up completely.
Let me know when you've opened it up completely.
How many rolls?
Just let me know, because you open up it a bit, and then I'm guessing when you do the dex, you let go of it so you don't hurt yourself. So you have to open it up again. Do another dex save.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you open it with ease. You open it and you're like, no, don't want this. So you open it up, and you notice inside it. You notice that your detect magic's still on.
Yeah.
There is magic in the chest. The chest was preventing you from detecting it.
So it's an enchanted chest that is covering up magic.
It's anti-magic field chest.
Yeah.
You opened it. There's an item in the chest. You notice the item in the chest. Just trying to remember what the item was. So I don't want to sound too cliche or anything like that. That's why, as well, I was trying to. I made this item up, so I just gotta remember what it looks like. You notice it's a helmet. Okay, a perfectly round-looking helmet. In the shape of... Well, you can't really tell. It's kind of like a smooth dome helmet. It doesn't really look like it has any... It has 2 eye holes in it, like slits. But it's like smooth dome. And you notice liquid is coming out of the eyes of this thing. And it's surrounded by a pool of this liquid.
So it's definitely a cursed item.
You don't know that. But it is magical. And the crab led you here for a reason.
Obviously it's meant for me.
It was meant for whoever is in the front. Just so you know.
Okay. Unfortunately, I was one in the front.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll reach for it.
Okay, you reach for it. Put your hand on it. It's very smooth.
I'm gonna pick it out of the chest.
Okay, so as you go to pick it out of the chest, a torrent of this liquid starts rushing out from the helmet. Like at the bottom of the helmet. It just rushes out. You have to roll a dex save.
Nat 20.
Okay, you're good. You're just like, yeah, whatever. You're leaking liquid, I don't care. So when you take it out, you notice that the rest of the helmet, because it was only submerged, the rest of the helmet has no mouth part. It's like complete solid. Like completely solid. And it curves just ever so slightly towards the jaw. You can still put it on. It's just curves ever so slightly, so your chin sits nicely right there. It doesn't matter who you are, unless you're a Dragonborn. It doesn't fit dragons, unfortunately. That's the sad part. It doesn't fit anyone other than humanoid. Like, anything humanoid that's not a Dragonborn or a Kenku or... Unfortunately, anything that doesn't have big appendages to their body. Unfortunately.
Alrighty.
So you're staring at this helmet that's slightly... looks like it's tearing this weird liquid. Can't really make out the color either, though. It looks like it keeps changing a bit. But what you basically make out of it, it looks golden, the liquid. Oh yeah, are you wearing your gloves?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
My gloves never come off.
Okay, good.
And unless you put me in a dreamscape where I don't have any armor, but...
Yeah. But yeah, you're wearing your gloves, thankfully.
Yeah.
What do you do with this helmet?
You know what? Just because... it's kind of weird to me.
Mm-hmm. I want to speak up a bit. Can't hear you.
You know what? I'm gonna try putting it on.
You're gonna put it on. So you turn it around. You lift it up to your head, and it looks fine. You don't see the source of the liquid at all inside there at all. But you can tell the liquid is dripping off of it slightly. It's like a steady stream, but it's only coming off of it in drops apparently, which is kind of cool in a way. So, and then you lower it onto your head. Once it's on your head, you feel a slight burning right here, right below your eyes. Just a slight burning because of the liquid touching your eyes.
Okay.
Make a con save. Make 3. Okay.
20.
Okay.
And 24.
Okay, you're good. You're actually really good. So
my con save is +6. So
Yeah, so you notice that the liquid starts to envelop your face in the mask.
okay.
You can still breathe, which is surprising you right now. Like it envelops your whole lower part of your face. It also starts enveloping the top of your face, and your head and everything. And it feels like it's molding right here. Like it's staying on. Like it doesn't want to let you go.
Okay.
You could see, what you also see, you suddenly see a slight glaze goes over your eyes. This item is really interesting that you grabbed, by the way, that I made for you.
Mm-hmm.
Made for anybody who grabbed it anyway and decides to put it on. Yeah, everything glazes over and everything has a slight tint of gold everywhere.
One downside of my traits.
Yeah.
It's the adventure that drives me.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I followed it.
Yeah, I know.
It's an adventure. I'm curious where this is going.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, all you see is a slight tint of gold. You don't know what else is going to happen. You also can breathe fine. You feel it kind of lacing inside your mouth a bit, but that's it.
Okay.
It's also laced your entire head at this point in this liquid. And it's still having the steady streams of like the tears, like golden liquid tears.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got a helmet that ain't coming off.
You don't know that. You haven't tried.
Any other attributes that I notice?
You don't know yet.
I don't notice anything else going on besides just the cost of liquid.
No, you don't know.
I will try to pick it up.
Okay. Strength check. It's a good thing the dog's outside.
15.
You feel compelled to keep it on. Like, very compelled to keep it on.
So it's bound to me. So I'm getting this.
I think it's bound to you, but you just feel very compelled to keep it on. What's your alignment?
Lawful good.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. It's not changing anything.
I don't like this.
It's not changing anything. I just wanted to know what your alignment was.
I'm trying to pull it off yet. 17.
No, you're too compelled to keep it on. You think it looks nice. It feels nice on you.
Well, I guess I'll try exiting the barrier.
Okay, so you go to turn around, you go to leave, and you suddenly feel like the liquid is running up your leg. The liquid that was coming out of the chest started running up your legs, both of them.
Okay.
When you look down, you confirm it. It's coating the outside of your body right now. Your legs, all the way up your legs right now. Slight burning sensation, but that's it.
Just thinking aloud.
That's fine. At this point, it's gotten up to your chest. The longer you wait, the more it's going to keep going.
Yeah. I'm gonna exit the barrier.
So you continue walking?
Yeah.
All the liquid from the chest has now moved to your body. It is now encoding your entire body. You're completely coated in this golden looking liquid. So you go past the barrier, and you see the hole that you made. You're going to go out the hole?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you walk out the hole, you see a dwarf, and that's where we're leaving it right here. We'll see you guys on the second part. Bye for now.